Ladies and gentlemen, today we are diving into the second episode of cocoa growing. Last time we saw the first episode. It was so marvelous, so wait for this one. However, I will request you to subscribe to our channel before we dive into this. Like, comment. Thank you so much. Where can I get the organic inputs?
Go now to the farm shop.
Yes.
Farm supply shop.
Yeah.
They are there now. They are on the market.
Yeah, they're on the market.
They are on the market. And you tell them
yes.
your problem. Is it pest?
Yes.
Is it fungal diseases?
Yeah.
Then they can sell it to you. And again also we used organic spray as a fertilizer.
As a fertilizer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Those sprays are there.
Yes.
You just spray.
Yeah.
And then you see the crop is doing well.
But Director, whenever I'm with you, you talk about organic fertilizer, organic spray. What's really good in the organic input?
You see, we have a problem.
Yeah.
According to my little research,
yes.
In 1960s or 50s,
yes,
people were growing crops,
yes,
and the pests and diseases were not attacking them.
Yes.
Because there was an environment where the pests can be controlled by certain pests.
Yeah,
okay?
Yeah. And
the spread can't go on to make sure that they destroy the crops.
Yes.
But as the time went on,
yes,
I think these people who are making the pesticides and whatever,
yes,
introduced those pests.
Yes.
So that they can sell their products.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it has happened. But now the problem is, it has gone beyond. I can give you an example. If it is in an ambush,
yes,
to play with an ambush,
yes.
At times, those days,
yes,
when the pests are used to ambush,
yes, yeah,
they don't die. You don't control them.
Yeah.
And when you complain, now they go back and put in more poison.
Yes.
So that it can work.
Yeah.
So that is the trend.
Okay.
I happened also when I was in UK.
Yes.
There was a fight between organic farmers.
Yes.
And these inorganic farmers.
Yes.
They wanted to convince organic farmers.
Yes.
So that they can use GMO seeds.
Yeah. Yeah.
But of course, these are the companies that are producing all those products. But I remember the British farmers rejected it. And there was a ban on GMO for 3 years. That was in 1998.
Yes.
And I remember I raised the question. I was the only blacker there. I raised the question that in UK.
Yeah.
I raised the question that now you guys, your presentation has been marvelous.
Yes.
And you said, like maize, if the pest feeds on the maize, GMO maize, they die. Now, what about human beings? If we feed on those maize, GMO.
Yes.
Then the guy said, no, you see, we are here to see to it that you take it up.
Yes.
But we don't have the problem. For us, we have come here to do what? To promote our products.
Yes.
He couldn't answer that question. So from that day, I remember UK banned the use of GMO crops for 3 years.
Hey, okay. Now, Director, when you are mentioning the word cocoa, you mention it with joy. Do you want to tell me that cocoa is so profitable?
That is a very good question. The supplement, of course, with joy.
Yeah.
The problem, not a problem with me.
Yes.
I want money like other people.
Yeah.
And now when I see cocoa here, I'm looking at money.
You're looking at money?
Yes. And even now, because when I started growing cocoa, the prices were low.
Yeah.
They were buying cocoa at 400 a kilo, 600, then it went up to 800 a kilo.
Yes.
But now, the last 3 years, the prices shoot up.
What's the current price?
The current price is now 26,000.
26,000 a kilo.
A dry cocoa. But
My God.
But even we sold it at 30,000.
At 30,000?
Exactly.
You know what? I was in Kasese and I was interacting a certain young man about the price of cocoa. And he told me the same. I thought this young man was crazy.
No.
I never believed. But if this is what you're telling me also, then it's true. 30,000.
30,000 kilo.
A kilo. Members, this is money. This is money. So now, what's the size of your garden?
Here I think the cocoa which is mature here
Yes.
is about 6 acres.
6 acres?
6 acres.
Yes.
But now I want to make it 9 or 10.
Yes.
Already I'm planting some. It's because of this sunshine that has affected
Yes.
my crops, and you have even seen
Yeah.
the bed down there.
I've seen the bed.
Immediately the rain comes,
Yes.
we are going to add another 2 or 3 acres of cocoa.
Hey, wonderful. So now, how many fruits do you expect on a plant?
It could be even now on a plant like now when you calculate it,
Yes.
and it's still producing.
Yeah.
It can go up to 50.
They can go up to 50.
You
Just
18
one season.
I mean, I thought the question was on the pods.
Yeah, the pods. Yeah, I
One
mean the
tree
pods.
can-
One tree.
Yeah, one tree you can even see these ones. They are
Yeah,
many.
I'm seeing this one is having many pods.
And then that question now
Yes.
has trickled my mind.
Yeah.
I'm going to also start doing a research on that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So now, many Ugandans fear to dive into crops which take time to give rewards. And I hear cocoa takes 2 years,
2 to 3 years.
2 to 3 years.
Yes.
Where did you pick interest to take such a crop?
You see, as I told you, I've tried so many crops.
Yes.
But the problem with Ugandans, they want easy things.
Yeah.
Something which they can get money immediately.
Yeah.
But once you have to think that you need to get something which is permanent. Growing cocoa does not prevent you from growing other crops,
Yes.
because now we also emphasizing food security in our trainings, in all our training, food security.
Yes.
A farmer has to have food.
Yeah.
Get your cocoa, which is a perennial crop,
Yes.
dragon fruit, which is a perennial crop.
Yes.
You can also have annual crops, because food is very important
Yeah.
in a home. If there is no food,
Yeah.
you don't have peace in the home.
Now, many farmers, many farmers are confused. There are those who say that if you set up a tree plantation, you are good to go. Than venturing into coffee and cocoa. What can you talk about that? Like, I mean, tree plantations, I mean, eucalyptus, the misizi, pine trees. How can you talk about that?
But now, like for me, according to my experience,
Yes.
okay, it is good also to plant forestry trees,
Yes.
because we need firewood,
Yes.
and of course, it helps in the environment.
Yeah.
But now, like as I said from earlier,
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm going to get more
Yeah.
from this garden. As I said, if you go to those trees
Yes.
and the cocoa.
Mm.
What I need to do is to make sure that I maintain my cocoa plant,
Yes.
I feed them well,
Yes.
because cocoa actually can go throughout the year producing.
Throughout the year, yeah.
Throughout the year.
Mm.
But there is a time
Yeah.
when there are so many
Yes.
where you can harvest about 100 kilograms
Yes.
at a go.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether I have answered that question.
Yeah. Yes. So now,
But farmers, we need to be patient.
I know you have talked a lot. I can say we have talked a lot about cocoa, and to viewers who are watching us, they might be now interested because they have got some knowledge. But to my question, how do I plant cocoa? What's the spacing for cocoa? From one plant to another, from one line to another.
Okay, now of course A farmer, you have to be organized.
Yes.
You have your land.
Yes.
You have to have a plan.
Yeah.
When you are on a hill,
Yes.
you need to dig contour.
Yeah.
You contour the what?
Yes.
Actually, we do give information.
Yes.
We do give information for those people who want to do something, to do things which we do in the proper way.
Yes.
You need, of course, the spacing. The spacing is 10 by 10.
10 by 10.
10 by 10. And that is an ideal spacing. 10 by 10.
So,
Okay.
yes.
And you have to give your let it rest for 1 month or 2 or 3.
Yes.
And then you put manure.
Yes.
And then you are ready with the seedling. And then you plant.
Okay. Wonderful. So now, because I was going to ask you, because your garden is too healthy, I was going to ask you how you handle this garden. Whether you use fertilizers. Do you use fertilizers?
Yes. But what type of fertilizers?
Yes, yes.
Organic fertilizers.
Organic fertilizers?
Yes.
Like which type?
I always collect animal waste.
Yes.
Around here.
Yeah.
I buy
Yes.
cow manure.
Yeah.
Which it has already, got rotten.
Yes.
And then I apply. At least each hole I can put about 2 basins.
2 basins.
At planting time.
At planting time.
2 basins.
Yes.
Of compost. I call it compost because what I do, I collect the manure, different types of manure.
Yes.
Put it together.
Yes.
So maybe 3 to 4 months.
Yes.
It will be ready to be applied.
Okay. Now, you mentioned about intercropping your cocoa garden with some trees, most especially those trees which make bigger shades.
Yes.
Do you want to tell me that cocoa is not tolerant to drought?
It's not tolerant to drought.
Yes.
That's why we put in the trees.
Okay.
And these trees are specific.
Yes.
We don't need to plant the bordered leaves tree.
Yes, yes.
We use like a umbrella tree.
Yes.
Which has got small what?
Yes.
Because of course cocoa will need some sunshine to penetrate.
Yes.
So at least you reduce the bad environment that could affect the cocoa.
Okay. Now you talked about the spacing being 10 feet?
10 by 10.
10 by 10 feet.
Yes.
I can see the cocoa when it grows, it opens the what? The branches. When do we do pruning, or pruning is not required?
Pruning is required. During the early stage you have to prune.
Yes.
And there is what we call it jokwet. Jokwet in cocoa. When it grows,
yes,
it reaches a time.
Yes.
Are you seeing those 1, 2, 3?
Yes, yes, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
These branches.
Yeah.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
This is what we call the jokwet.
And then what I did was to prune all other branches,
yes,
which were coming from the bottom.
Yes.
And I leave those ones to make sure that they can grow well.
Yes.
And the cocoa can even, by the way, it can also, as you can see,
yes,
time comes when we don't need even a fork.
Yeah. Yes.
It is all the leaves that are making the covering of the soil.
Yeah.
And the reason when the leaves rot,
yes,
put back at what?
They become now manure.
Exactly.
Yes.
And you see, there are no weeds already.
Yes.
So cocoa is weeding itself.
Because I was going to ask you how you manage all these 6 acres and above.
But now these are okay.
They are okay.
They are okay, except the new ones which I'm putting up. Those ones need care.
Yes.
To remove the weeds so that they can not compete with the crops.
So do you employ workers?
Yes, we do, but currently I've got 2 people, permanent people.
2 people working in
a gentleman.
Yes.
And the wife. Maybe they can come here. Nalongo, come here. Nalongo Jangwan, naye mwami we Jangwan. I've got 2.
There are 2 managing the 6 acres and above.
Managing the 6 acres. There is a time
yes,
when we need need much labor.
Yes.
When it is much labor,
Yes.
then that's when we have some casual laborers.
So when do we need much labor?
During rainy season,
Yes.
like those newly,
Yes.
planted what?
Yes.
Cocoa.
Yes.
During rainy season, there are a lot of weeds, and so I gave him power to employ.
Okay.
He just tells me that I've put about 4, 5.
Yeah.
Like as we were coming, we found two ladies there
Yeah.
who were weeding.
Yes.
So we are preparing. That is the one with the area we are preparing. We are going to plant cocoa.
So
these are the two.
Managing
A husband and a wife.
Yes.
And the children. They have done a very good job.
Yeah.
To this farm.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Oh, well
and
done.
even the children also help them. Of course, the children when it is not during school time.
Yes.
During weekends.
Yes.
They come and help them.
So viewers, I think you can see how it is cost effective in management of cocoa. Currently is using 2 workers in 6 acres. Which kind of business can you employ 2 workers and they do for you wonderful work like this one? So I think you can see this is the right way to go. Now, do you prepare seedlings?
We do.
You do?
We do prepare seedlings, and of course you saw the seedlings there.
Yes.
And if anyone wants seedlings,
yes,
he can approach us.
Okay.
We can call my number, which is 0752 0752
yes
648
yes
493, and it is on WhatsApp.
It's on WhatsApp.
Yes, and then I give you the information.
They can find you at any time.
Anytime.
Okay.
24/7.
So members, if you want seedlings, you remember in the market there are different seedlings, there are different people with different cuts. Someone may deceive you, because for me, I've ever seen a cocoa plant which has like stayed for over 7 years but without fruiting.
Yeah.
So you need to look around and get the right person to supply you seedlings. Is the right person. What is doing here is what is going to give you, and you also go and price cocoa, because we don't want fake people. And they are there. You don't have to take take that number. Okay.
Repeat the number. 0752 648 493.
Okay. Now, as we are winding up, I think we can talk about the workshop that you're having. How much are we going to pay as entry fee?
Okay, now we got the Kenyans are going to pay 460 Kenyan shillings.
Yes.
For the Ugandans, they are going to pay 120,000 shillings.
Yes.
That money will cover the training, the workshop itself, and even we shall have lunch.
Yes. Lunch. So members, I think you have heard. So I was going to forget this. Where we are passing, where we are living, we may be eating cocoa products unknowingly.
Exactly.
What are those products that you can get from cocoa?
There is what we call cocoa butter.
Yes.
Ice cream.
Yes.
Even cocoa butter, I think, is the women use it.
Yeah. Cocoa butter, I know it.
Cocoa butter and whatever.
Yes.
Of course, you can get juice.
Yes.
You can get wine from cocoa.
Yes.
So there are a lot of products. By the way,
yes,
before we end,
yes,
we are not going. Kasenge is not going to end there.
Yeah.
We've got a plan.
Yes.
Yes. That plan add value. We are going to make sure that we add value
on cocoa.
On cocoa.
Yes.
We are trying to negotiate with some Arab business people from Emirates.
Yes.
We want to see that because for them they said they could import our products, but they don't want raw products. Yes. Then they advise us now. What you need to do is convince so many farmers, especially women and the youth, to go into cocoa growing. then we shall put there, we shall build a factory.
Yes. Yes.
Whereby we shall process cocoa.
Yes.
In different, different what?
And different areas and
no, I mean products.
Yes.
Different products from the cocoa.
Yes.
And for them, they'll be interested in buying the finished goods.
Yeah.
So now that is the plan we are having.
Which is now that's creating a market for cocoa growers.
Exactly. So it's the reason why we are trying also to make sure that we convince. But it's not even a matter of convincing.
Yes.
Train
Yes.
people to go into cocoa.
Yes.
Even we also think of adding value to dragon fruit.
Yeah. I saw. Yeah.
Yes. So now that is a good information.
Yes.
Which is has to be taken. We are still negotiating how to go. Yes. How we are going to go through it.
Okay. Fine. Okay. Now, if you, as we are winding, if you were given an appointment of Minister of Agriculture, what would you do over cocoa?
But of course, with the Minister of Agriculture,
yes,
of course, I will be happy.
Yeah.
To meet the minister, and of course, to mention what I do.
Yes.
For the good of the country.
Yes.
And by the way, during the workshop, I've invited Honorable Secretary Victoria Secretary, who was the Minister of Agriculture.
Yes.
Some time back.
He's going to be on the panel.
She's going to be on the panel. She
yes.
has accepted to attend that
yes.
workshop.
Yeah.
So it should not be only the minister, even
yes.
the stakeholders
yes.
who wants to know more about organic farming. That's one.
Yes.
Cocoa and organic food.
Yes.
I'm welcome.
Yeah.
If they invite me, because what we do now, we are helping the economy, our economy in Uganda.
Yes.
And Uganda, our economy depends on agriculture.
Yes. Now, you mentioned about